Hello, my name is Benjamin Hart. I'm an American attorney and the managing director of Integrity Legal here in Bangkok, Thailand. As the title of this video suggests, we're discussing the legalization of casinos. I thought of making this video after reading a recent article from the Bangkok Post. It's bangkokpost.com. Article is titled, House Panel to Review Casino Plan, quoting directly, the House of Representatives has set up a 60-member committee to study the potential opening of entertainment complexes, including casinos, to address the problem of illegal casinos and boost the country's economy, as proposed in a motion submitted by MPs from various parties. Quoting further, the motion calling for forming a committee to examine the matter underwent deliberation in a House meeting chaired by House Speaker Wan Mohammed Noor Mata on Thursday. Legalizing casinos in Thailand could lead to the collapse of border-operating casinos, redirecting Thai gamblers' money toward government revenue for national development. Yeah, as we've discussed in other videos, I think it needs to be a very deliberate approach to legalization of gambling in Thailand, perhaps one that does not encompass just a broad legalization whereby sort of the gates are thrown open and everybody, it's sort of the Wild West. I don't think that that is necessarily the most optimal scenario for Thailand, as I've discussed in other videos. I'm not convinced that just one casino mega project is also particularly good, as they act like kind of like an economic sinkhole. I've also discussed the fact I make a strong case for independent poker rooms in Thailand, even small poker rooms, card rooms, again, for skill games, poker specifically, which is a skill game as opposed to true gambling, things like blackjack, table games in a casino, slot machines, things of that nature. Again, where you're playing against a house with a bank, I view that as a different kind of thing. I would view that as gambling, whereas poker is a skill game. There's a reason many of the same people are consistently back at the World Series of Poker table on a year-to-year basis. It's because at the end of the day, they have a certain skill set. And it's not just luck. There is no sort of World Series of craps, although I think Dave Chappelle tried to do World Series of dice years ago as a joke. But there isn't one of those in reality. I'm sure there probably is for promotional purposes or whatever. But look, it's luck-based. It's chance-based. Whereas poker has a skill element. And for this reason, poker, not unlike playing billiards or something, golf, the other skill games that can be gambled on, not necessarily saying people playing those games are gambling on them. Yes, poker has a direct gambling connotation. I don't get me wrong. It's all about money at the end of the day, and you're playing for that pot. But at the end of the day, it's a skill game. You're not playing against the house. You're not playing against a bank, if you will, that has the odds inherently in their favor. It's just a skill game that people play against one another. So again, not to get off too far on a rant with regard to poker, but it's interesting. It looks more and more like developments are proceeding to make serious developments or make serious strides in terms of the possibility of seeing a legal casino or some sort of change to the laws regarding gambling here in the Kingdom of Thailand.